Hey, my name is Alexi, and this is the chapter 1 and 2 takeaways. So, after reading these two chapters, I have learned, not really learned of how to use applicable skills, but more of just an oversight on what public speaking is and the origins of public speaking, especially in the first chapter with all the different types of ancient Greek and Roman types of public speaking or oratorics that they call it, or oratoricals that they would do in the Pantheon and other buildings and meeting places. But the one thing that I mainly focused on was part 2, where it explains on how to start talking to people and how to get comfortable while doing these speeches. So one thing that I really found interesting is the way that it's structured. Although I wouldn't say that I don't structure my speeches, but it's something that I don't usually do. It sometimes just comes off the flow or just my writing style or my talking style. I feel that that way is just more relatable for people listening to my speeches and when I talk, that I don't know, they're able to relate better to what I'm saying and make me have a easier time of just saying it instead of it being some sort of structured, organized text. Although the past two speeches that I've done for this class and this assignment, I have done with an organized structure explaining one step by another 3 things about myself or about my professional life that relate to me. Another thing I've really found is how being stagnant really makes or breaks your speech. How you move, how you use your hands, how you do different intonations on different words. It really makes or breaks your speech. So if you're always stagnant, just standing there, hands in pockets, or just hands right in front of you like this, or just like talking like a robotic voice, it really ruins your speech. It makes it less enjoyable for people, and it also kind of, from personal experience, if I heard a person talking like that, it would make me go to bed, make me fall asleep. So what I learned is to be more open, more expressive, more exaggerative with the words that you're saying so the people in the audience are able to relate more. I also really learned, not really, but while reading this, I was thinking about how a lot of people have stage fright, but stage fright is having the fear of not being able to talk on stage in front of a large group of audience. But for me, it's more of just forgetting of what to say. And that's usually because I'm uncomfortable speaking in front of the audience. So for me, I think the one thing that would be most helpful would just be to get more comfortable talking in front of audiences in general. So then I don't only do speeches in front of people I'm comfortable in front of, so I don't get, scared, or so I'm like more comfortable speaking in front of. I need to go out of my comfort zone in order to become a better public speaker. So at some events that I do, again, I go talk to different students, large groups of students, large groups of investors, try to meet new people. And it's been a very hard skill to learn, especially since I'm very introverted, but I've seen a lot of great success with that, and I'm very glad to get those opportunities because then again, I get a lot of practice speaking in front of people I'm not particularly well informed about, or about topics I'm well informed about. So these are my chapter 1 and 2 takeaways, and this chapter was pretty good, and I'm excited for the next ones.